Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, grade 1. Let's start our lesson today. Topic for lesson 2, make 10 to subtract. How can thinking about 10 help you find the answer to the subtraction fact 13 minus 7? I drew here 13 counters. Okay. And I want to take away 7. So what does the problem ask you to do? Think about how 10 can help solve 13 minus 7. Okay? First, I will cross out 3 counters to get 10. So I will cross out how many counters? 3 counters to get 10. Now I have 10 counters? Yes, I have 10 counters. Now cross out 4 more counters. 4 more counters? Why, Miss Iman, we will cross out 4 more counters? Why, who can say? Yes, I think you said right. We will cross out 4 more counters so that 7 counters in all are crossed out. Yes, you are right. Because I want to cross out how many in all? 7. Okay? Because 7 is subtracted from 13. So now I break 7 into 2 parts. One part was 3 and the other part was 4. So we crossed out 3 first and then we crossed out 4. Because 7, I break it into 2 parts, 3 and 4. One more time. When I want to say 13 minus 7, how can I do 13 minus 7? First, break 7 into 2 parts. What are these 2 parts? The first part here must be the same like the ones digit. The first digit here, we call it ones. So here I must write 3. If here is 4, you must write 4. If here is 5, you must write 5. Then I want to know the other part. How can I get the other part? You will do 7 minus 3 equals 4. So why I put the first part here? Why it is the same? Because I want to get them. When you will subtract 13 minus 3, 13 minus 3 equals 10. 13 minus 3 equals 10. Okay? And then I will cross out 4 more, the other part of 7. So 10 minus 4 equals 6. You are right. Excellent. 10 take away 4 equals 6. So the answer of 13 minus 7 is 6. One more time. One more time. When I say 15 minus 8, 15 take away 8. Okay, Miss Iman, we know step number 1. Step number 1, I will break 8 into 2 parts. I will break 8 into 2 parts. The first part here must be the same like this part here. So the same like the first digit here, 5. What about the other part? You will ask yourself. 8 minus 5 equals 3. So the first part is 5 to make 10. So 15 minus 5 equals 10. Okay? And then 10 minus 3, 10 minus 3 equals 7. So what is the answer? 15 minus 8. 15 minus 8 equals 7. Okay, back to the book. Everybody please open page 238. 238. Page 238. Okay? You can make 10 to help you to subtract. Can you see here? How many red counters are there? 12. Very good. Why it's helpful to use a 10 frame? Why? Using a 10 frame make it easier to make 10 and to find how many more counters should be taken away to subtract 5 in all. First, I will subtract 2 to get to 10. So what will be? The subtraction problem will be 12 minus 2. 12 minus 2. I will cross out 2 because here the first digit is 2. So first I will cross out 2. Then, how many counters are crossed out to make 10? 2. We crossed 2. How many more counters do you need to cross out? 3. Why 3? Because 5 equals 2 plus 3. So how many counters are crossed out in all? 5. 5. Why 5? It's the number subtracted from 12. Do you forgot the problem? It was 12 minus 5. So why here? Why 5 counters in all? Because 5 is the number subtracted from 12. So how many counters are left? 7. 7 counters are left. Why 7? Again, we said the first equation here, 10. We want to make 10. So 12 minus 2 equals 10. And then we will subtract 3. Yes, 3 more. Can you see I crossed out here 3 more? So now we know 10 minus, how many? 10 minus 3 equals 7. So now I know that the difference here is 7. The difference is 7. So again, first figure out how many do you need to subtract to get to 10. Then subtract to get to 10. Done already you did. Then subtract the remaining part. Subtract the remaining part. Okay, everybody? Okay. How can you find 14 minus 6? Can 14 minus 4 help you? Yes. I know that 14 minus 4 equals how many? 14 minus 4 equals 10. 14 minus 4 equals 10. Then I will subtract 2 more because I break 6 into 2 parts. One part is 2 and the other part is 4. So 14 minus 4 equals 10. Then subtract the other part. 10 minus 2 equals 8. Equals 8. So if I ask you 14 minus 6 equals how many? What is the difference? 8. One more time. Let's do number 2. Let's do number 2. Before doing number 2, let me remind you, how can making 10 help you subtract? First, I can figure out how many I need to subtract to get to 10. Then, I subtract the remaining part. By making 10, I break the problem into two easier problems. Yes or no? One more time, one more time. Okay, how many counters will you cross out here? First, I will cross out the counters on the second or 10 frame here. Why? Because I want to make 10. So 13 minus 3 equals 10. Then I break it into two parts. Don't forget, one part is the same like the ones here. It's 3. How many left from it? 5. 5. So here I crossed out 3. Then I will cross out how many? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many left? How many counters left? So here I crossed out 5 more because I want to subtract 8. So 3 plus 5 equals 8, the two parts of 8. 10 minus 5 equals 5. So 13 minus 8 equals 5. 13 minus 8 equals 5. Clear? Turn the page. Let's do one more page. Page 239. 239. As we said, what we will do first? We want to do 12 minus 4. Okay, Miss Iman, we know. We will break 4 into two parts. The first part must be the same like the ones here too. So the first part is 2, and then 4 minus 2 equals 2. 4 minus 2 equals 2. So first I will cross 2 because I want to make 10. Cross 2. Then I will cross 2 more because take away 4 in all. So 2 more. How many left? Count how many left? Yes, you are right. 8 left. One more time. 14 minus 6. We know, Miss Iman, we will break 6 into two parts. One part will be the same number like 4. So what will be the other part? 6 minus 4 equals 2. So first, we will cross 4. We will cross 4 here to make 10. But we don't want to cross 4. We want to cross 6. So 2 more. How many counters left? 8 counters. So the answer is 8. The difference is 8. Again, 16 minus 9. We will break 9 into two parts. The first part must be the same like this number, 6. So cross 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only? So now we have 10? Yes, we have 10, but we didn't finish. We must cross out 9 in all. We crossed 6, so cross 3 more to cross 9 in all. How many left? 7. Yes, correct, 7. Again, here we have 17 minus 8. We will break 8 into two parts. One part must be the same like this number 7. So cross 7. When you break it into two parts, one part is 7. So what will be the other part? I can hear you. Yes, so 1 and 7. So I will cross one more, Miss Iman, because I want to cross in all. How many? 8. So how many left? 9 left. 9. One more time. I have here 15 counters. I want to cross out 7 because 15 minus 7. So what you will do? I will first break 7 into two parts. One part will be the same number like this number, 5, to make 10. Okay, we want to make 10. Then 7 minus 5, what will be the other part? 2. So first, I will cross how many? I will cross Here 5. Okay, cross 5. And then I will cross 2 more, the other part of 7, because I want to cross out 7 in all. So how many left from 15? 8 counters left. 8 counters left. One more? Okay, let's do it one more time. Here 9, I will break it into 2 parts. One part is 4. We know the rule. The first part must be the same like this number. Okay? Okay. So here 14 minus 9 equals how many? 9. We'll break it into 2 parts. The first part is 4, so the other part will be 5. 4 plus 5 equals 9. So I'll cross out 4 to make 10. And then I'll cross out the other part. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many left? 5 left. So 14 minus 9 equals 5. 14 minus 9 equals 5. Clear? Okay. Next question. Here, show how you can make 10 to find 13 minus 6. First, we'll draw how many counters in all. What is the whole? The whole is 13. So we'll draw here 1, 2, 3. Draw counters, okay? I want you to draw counters. Please draw counters. Here, draw counters. We need in all 13. So 3 more. Yes. We want to take away 6. As usual, what you will do, I will break 6 into 2 parts. What are the 2 parts? The first part must be the same like this number, 3, to make 10. Because we know 13 minus 3 equals 10. What will be the other part? I can hear you, you are saying doubles. Yes, doubles, you're right. So first, I will cross 3. Okay, cross out 3. And then I will cross out again 3 more. How many left? 7 left. So 13 minus 6 equals 7. You are right. Great job, grade 1. One more page. One more page. Turn the page. Let's do page number 240. Page 240. Kyle bakes 12 muffins. His friends eat 6 muffins. How many muffins are left? Make 10 to subtract. Okay, we know the rule. First, here how many altogether I have? I have 12. Yes, I have 12. So here, how many counters do I have in all? I have 12. How many counters will you cross out to make 10? If you want to make 10, so we'll cross out how many? We'll cross out 2. 1, 2. So first we know 12 minus 2 equals 10. Don't forget here, his friends eaten all 6. He had 12. Okay, his friends eat 6. They ate how many muffins? They ate 6. I know that one of you will say, okay, Miss Iman, I know 12 minus 6 double, so I know the answer is 6. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. But we want to make 10 to answer the subtraction equation. Okay? So what we will do now, 12 minus 2 equals 10, but we want 6. So 6, we divided it into, we break it into 2 parts. One part must be the same like this number, 2. What will be the other part? 6 minus 2 equals 4. So here, the other part is 4. So 10 minus 4 equals 6. Don't forget to cross out the muffins. Here, 4 cross 4, so 6 left. So how many left? 6 muffins left. 6 muffins left. Is it easy now? Easy? Okay? So again, we want to make 10, so subtraction will be easy. Okay? We crossed off here 2 muffins outside the 10 frame. Then cross out 4 muffins inside the 10th frame. Question number 11, we are still in page 240. Zach makes 10 to solve 12 minus 5 by changing the problem to 12 minus 2 minus 3. How does Zach make 10? So Zach, first he breaks 5. Zach, he breaks 5 here into 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Why? Don't forget the equation. 12 minus 5. 12 minus 5. So I will break 5 into 2 and 3 to make one part the same like the ones 2. Then, so now I know the first equation will be 12 minus 2 equals 10. Then I will subtract the other part. Here, we didn't use it, 3. So 10 minus 3 equals 12 minus 3 equals 7. You are right, 7. Okay, so here we subtract first 12 minus 2 equals 10. Then we subtract 10 minus 3 equals 7. So here we have 7. He was correct. He subtracted first 2 and then he subtracted 3. So he made 10 first? Yes, he made 10 first. Last question in page 240. Last question. Okay. Match the pair of 10 frames with the correct pair of equations that show how to solve by making 10. First, you will ask yourself, how many counters in all? Let's do number 1 here. How many counters in all do I have? I have how many? 18. You are right, 18. So I will choose one of these. Minus, I crossed out how many? I crossed out first 8 and then I crossed out 1. So listen, the first part of the number you crossed out is 8 and the other part is 1. So what was the number? 9. So we know 18 minus 18 minus how many? Let's do again. How many counters will you cross out to make a 10? I will cross out 8. How many more counters do you need to cross out to subtract 9 in all? I want to subtract 9 in all. 18 minus 9 in all, I subtracted. So one more. So look at this equation here. At the beginning I had 18. I crossed 8, so I made 10. I will cross one more, so 10 minus 1 equals 9. Again. You will ask yourself. First question you will ask yourself, how many counters do I have in all? You will count all the counters. All the counters, how many altogether? 18. You are right, 18. Then you will ask yourself, you will cross how many first to make 10? I will cross the counters on the other 10 frame. Here, I'll cross out 8. So 18 minus 8 equals 10. You get 10? Yes, I got 10. So now, what you will cross again? I will cross out one more. Can you see here? I cross out one more. So 10 minus 1 equals 9. Let's do the other one. You will get it more. Let's do one more here then. Okay, how many counters do you have in all? I have in all 12. You want to make 10? Yes, I want to make 10. So I will cross 2 here on the other 10 frame. So 12 minus 2 equals 10. Then you made 10. Done. You got already 10. Now I will cross out 2 more. So 10 minus 2 more equals 8. This is the answer. Here. Okay, you got it? We finished the lesson.